What's up, guys? DesertBee here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, last episode, we killed the Deku Tree, and now we're free of the forest. We can finally leave. Imagine if that's what was really happening. Anyways, we're out of here. Ocarina will die if we leave the forest. You're not gonna try to leave the forest, are you? Well, I'm not a Kokiri. Let's see what Navi actually does say. The Great Deku Tree wanted us to go to visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? Sure, Navi. Oh, her fairy's green right there. Wasn't it like golden before? Oh, you're leaving. Sad Soraya. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link, because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. It sparkles. Oh, I like her green boots. It was interesting choices, I feel, to give her a green tunic, a green belt, green sleeves, green boots, and green hair, and a hairband. I mean, they really should have just given her green eyes. We got the fairy ocarina. Okay, got it. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing. And what they don't tell you is that you can change the pitch also. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Awkward stairs. And he's gone. It's interesting that the doors are wide open, but the Kokiri just know and never break the rule, I guess. Hyrule Field. It is always something to come out and step into Hyrule Field for the first time and see the wide open area that you get to explore and like see that title. Although in this game, I think that the title will show every time we come to Hyrule Field, but in other games like in Breath of the Wild, you only see Kingdom of Hyrule or Hyrule Kingdom. I forget which one it shows, but you only see that once. Hey, where's the bird? Anyways, here's the ocarina. But you can make weird noises. I don't know why you would, but you can. Oh, wait. The bird's out here. There he is. Link, look up here. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That's your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way, and you'll see Hyrule Castle. You will meet a princess there. If you are lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. Areas you've explored, well, blah, 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 blah. Did you get all that? Yup. All right, then. I'll see you around. It's confusing because whatever is on like his chin area also looks like another set of eyes. Strange creature. So I don't know. I guess you can do like side jumps or something, but look, the sun's already setting. Oh, and I wasted time messing around with the ocarina, so there's no way we're going to make it to Hyrule Castle Town before the gate closes. So what else can I do instead? I can go to Lon Lon Ranch, I guess, even though it's going to be dark. But time won't pass while I'm in there. I just feel like it's so lame to just like walk around in circles waiting for the sun to come up, even though I think it is exactly like 30 seconds. No, it's longer than 30 seconds. I don't know what the time is, but it is really short. But it does feel like a lifetime when you really can't do anything out here. Nothing. 3 rupees. Will she teach me the song at night? Is she even out here at night? the birds. Frozen in time. And you don't even really get to hear the music either. I feel like you're kind of doing a disservice to yourself coming out here in the dark. Well, she's not even out here. Yeah, we'd be able to hear her singing. I guess she goes to bed. Or she's in here. Oh, no, that's Ingo. They put the horses and the cows in stalls. What? What are you doing hanging around here, you little weirdo? I'm Ingo, and I mind the ranch. I've been working at this ranch for a long time for that lazy bum Talon. Today, for example, he's gone somewhere for a delivery and he hasn't come back yet. So I'm doing all the work around here. Oh well, it's tough to be a working man. What's those hairy arms? Has anybody ever known a person in real life to be named Talon? Because I guess I don't know that I could say I knew somebody personally named Talon, but he was in the grade above me all through school, and that guy's brother was my brother's really good friend, or still is his really good friend. However, he died, I believe, in a bad car accident. But growing up playing this game, I was always like Talon, and then of course it's always, is it Talon, like a bird talon, or Talon? I don't know. I've always said Talon because Malon and Talon, that's how it feels like it's supposed to be said. Now I'm trying to think how the guy said his name. Was it Talon or Talon? I don't actually know. I'd have to ask my brother, I guess. Anyways, growing up in like Talon, I always thought that was such a weird name. And then later on, like in school, hearing that there's actually a real person named Talon, I was just like, oh, that's a real thing. Interesting. Where's the sun? Doesn't the sun's... Oh, I don't know why. I was like, does the sun actually rise in the west in this game? But no. Oh, there's actually, let me see if I can make it up this chain. I think there's like 20 rupees up here. Or not. Oh, yes. I wonder if the same thing would have happened going up the other side. The jar room. Always a great stopping, a nice tourist location on your way to see the princess, I'd say. Oh, I thought this was some kind of crest, but I think it's just a shield. And weapons, let's see, is his weapon up there on the wall? Not really. His is wooden with a silver tip, and none of those look like that. Okay, isn't there a sculpture in here too? Or does that only happen at night? Nope. We're up to 80 rupees, so if I do end up having to pay full price for the shield, I can afford it. Do I want to? No. Let's take a look at this man's... Wow, all Triforced out. That doesn't even make sense. Why would you have upside down Triforces? And gold Triforce, then another Triforce, and then the crest up there on his helmet. I guess that's a crest too. Man, I am so bored. Things would sure be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. Hey, that's just between you and me, okay? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Stand near a jar. Okay, I think I figured that one out. Man wants more troubles. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. It's a peaceful, prosperous town. And I like how the music out here is just a little bit quieter. It's like before you get to the real hustle and bustle of the city. And then there's so many people. I wanted to see Princess Zelda. I avoided the guards. I swam through the moat. I was almost there when they caught me. I found a small drain hole on the right side of the castle that I thought I could sneak into, but I got stuck there. What a crazy guy. Can you believe this guy was crazy enough to try to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda? All because of this idiot. They've tightened security at the castle. Oh, ruined it for the rest of us. Hey, let go. It's mine. I found it first. What? Shoo, kid, shoo. I guess I'm mostly just interested in what these people say because it's been years since I've checked. Do you know about the Temple of Time that we have in the northeast part of town? Legends say that the Temple of Time is the entrance to the sacred realm. Did you know that? No. I mean, yes. Have you heard the legend of the Shadow Folk? Now, here's something interesting. They're the Sheikah, the shadows of the Hylians. They say they swore allegiance to the King of Hyrule and guarded the royal family. But with the long peace, no one has seen a Sheikah around here for a long time. However, I heard there's one Sheikah woman living in the castle. Now that's the kind of gossip I want more of. I made a lot of money. Maybe I should go look for more things to sell. I know I should go to Lake Hylia. Many things flow down the river and end up there. I feel like that's kind of like a... What do you call that? Foreshadowing? I don't... Here you go. Oh. It's not letting me really press anything to try to sell to her. I think you can only sell what's in bottles. I'm not dancing, you know. My back itches. Hey, Forest Boy. This is the city of Hyrule. Take your time and enjoy the sights. What actually did he say? I skipped it again. If you came to see Hyrule Castle, take the street on your right. If you want to see the back alleys of the town, take the street to the left. All right, that wasn't that necessary. Here's another little girl. I can't talk to her. That chicken's gonna get ya. I wouldn't if I were you. She stopped. She started again. Wonder if it's not possible to talk to her. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. How do other people, if the Kokiri never leave the forest, and the Deku Tree is probably something that, like, normal people don't really go in and talk to, how do they really know about the Kokiri out here? Oh, can we play this? There go my rupees. 20 rupees. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups. Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from the platform. Okay. For grown-ups. This will be interesting to kind of get used to the joystick feel for being precise. Ah! Be quick. Ah! He'll let me go for free. There we go. Which one did I miss? And then it's going to be here. Also, the fact that the background has a saguaro cactus in the desert. You would think if everybody thinks evil comes from the desert, why are we... Ah! Why are we displaying it on the back walls? Although that's kind of a different desert than where Ganondorf comes from. Okay. Ugh. It's really hard to be... The joystick on these controllers, it kind of just wants to like fling you wherever you go. Again! So annoying. This guy's losing a ton of money on me. Okay, so back to the middle. And then sides. Yep. And then the reds. All right. Finally. Wonderful. Bravo. Perfect. Here's a fantastic present. We got the Deku Seed bullet bag. I can hold up to 40 slingshot seeds. Shooting gallery. 10 targets. You have 15 chances. Hit all. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, kind of interesting room, though. Stuff he's got on the walls. It doesn't really seem to fit with anything else in the game, actually. These look like wanted posters. But it does fit with the theme of his shooting gallery. Except for maybe the leopard. That was kind of weird. Okay, let's stop messing around. We have to go see the princess. Okay, so here's Hyrule Castle. This is partially why I see the things on the bottom of his face as other eyes, because don't they look like it from here? The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. On this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, you'll need to leave town. Well, which way are you gonna go now? Do you want to hear what I said again? No! You're a smart kid. Good luck then. What a smarty pants. Okay. So for this to work properly, actually, we really have to get caught. So, I don't know. Let's go up here. And I guess I'll just walk across here. Because there's really no sense in... At least I don't think. Hey, you, kid, stop. Ow. Or do you have to wait until nighttime? Oh, no, here she is. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. And we got a weird egg. I don't know why it's weird. All right. Okay, and then actually, I wanted to try something because I learned recently that you can actually bribe this guard, which I never knew. So you say you want to see Princess Zelda, eh? You probably heard about her in town and decided you had to meet her. Well, go home. Get out of here. The princess would never grant an audience with the likes of you. Do you really want to go through this gate that much? Let me think about it. Okay, but in return, give me 10 rupees. Okay, I'll let you pass quickly. Didn't even have to try that hard. Just like another random little thing about the game that, I don't know, I never knew. I played this game tons of times and which is weird, right? Like, how old is this game? 20 some odd years? And here we are learning new things. And then, I mean, I'm going right across the courtyard or meadow. I don't know what's called this. Across the road. Like, nobody's paying attention. It's kind of weird how, like, the seams of some of the edges of the world, you can, like, see through them a bit. Can't do anything with that. And then we hop down, we go into the moat like the guy in town told us, because those guys, I think, would see you if you don't. But that's questionable. These guys don't seem particularly observant. And is there a sculpture in this tree? I don't know why I always think there is. But maybe it's only after dark. Okay, now that it's fully nighttime. Nothing. Interesting. I don't know why. I feel like I have a memory of that. Alrighty. Well, here's that girl's dad. And I can't do anything until my egg hatches, so... In the meantime, let's just get these things moved. He has particularly hairy arms, too. Now I'm curious, do all men in the game have hairy arms? Or is it just the ranch workers? There's the carpenters that I can't think of what their arms look like at the moment, but maybe. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's a miracle of life. The miracle of life. There's my chicken. What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Poor man. Also, I'm curious. Oh, maybe he was putting the milk in this storage room or something. Just kind of wondering, what was he going to do with it back here at the moat? Other than the fact that this is just a convenient spot for us to fit into the hole that the guy was talking about without really having to do much more looking around. Although there's really not that many places to go and explore. And then I guess I just get to keep the chicken in my inventory forever. Okay. And then oddly, like you would kind of think maybe we should do this at night, but at night there's actually guards standing right here. Oh, maybe they increased the security only at night because of that guy in town. No first person, no Z targeting, no nothing. So who's enjoying this courtyard if there's guards patrolling the area? Only the royal family? Seems unfair. We could go up this way, I guess. There's so many rupees down there. It's tempting. Oh, and there's a 20 back there. Tiptoe on through. Okay, now these guys are little speed walkers. Or at least... No, they both are. Oh. Go on. Go on. That statue in the middle literally looks like it's just a sheet of paper with a shape cut out of it. Good old N64 graphics. And here we are, the castle courtyard. So pretty. Let me take this chicken off my thing here. There are rupees to be had with the Mario characters here. And that is specifically Super Mario 64, which is pretty fun. This is like some kind of a weird little time loop. Super Mario 64 characters are in the window here, but the Song of Storms, I believe, I can't remember for sure if it's the Song of Storms or the Sun Song, but one of them is in that game when this game, Mario 64, came out 2 years before this game. So that's interesting, right? Hey, you, don't cause any trouble. He threw a bomb. That's pretty funny. But I think he only respawns the once. Yeah. The bomb was hilarious. Hello, Zelda. Deep in thought. Can't see anything around her big head. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of forest, would you? The green and shining stone? Do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I'm Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. That face. What's your name? Link. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link, I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Why are her eyebrows green? The legend goes like this. Kind of like a continuation, I guess, of the other story. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it'll lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. The Triforce looks so pretty, so smooth. So my N64 controller keeps vibrating even though I technically haven't found the Stone of Agony or whatever they call it in this game. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend, the Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? I'm gonna press yes because I think we'd get a repeat if I don't. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other elements of my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize the man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Yeah, her eyebrows don't even match her hair color, but then again, neither do Link's. His do. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. How can she's like a 7-year-old girl, or is she 10? How is she like perceiving all this? What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about the dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Okay. Thank you. I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you've come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it'll be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Cool. Actually, the inside looks totally blank. All right, let's just see if she has anything else to say. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. Okay, same thing. And that is pretty much it. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You're a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I've played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. First song we get to learn on the Ocarina. Yes, memorize this song. So we can play it over and over and over again. So pretty. Zelda's just watching us. So interesting. This part was also in her dream. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Thanks. Thanks for the lift. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you'll find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. I always felt like her shorts looked hilarious. Like, it reminds me of when police officers wear shorts in the summertime. I think they look so silly. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn the song. Remember, it'll help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. No pressure. Before we go to Kakariko Village, though, I think that I want to get a mask, right? Let me see if the Happy Mask shop is even open yet. Because there's a way to get a discount on the Hylian shield, and I want to see if I can figure that out. I think it just basically is get the mask, like do this first, go talk to the guy at the gate, and then because you help him, oh, it's not open. Okay, so then I guess you have to talk to the guy at the gate first. I don't know. But actually, I think you can find one for free in the graveyard now that I think about it. I just don't know exactly where. Yeah, these are the kind of things that I would like to do in this playthrough, is just try to see like different ways I can do things different from my normal. Like, I've played this game so many times, I feel like I have a pattern that I always stick to, and I want to try to change it up a little bit and just do things, I don't know, any way that I can differently. And I guess we'll 100% the game. For a second, I kind of was like, should we just do a 3-heart run? But then I was like, well, you kind of have to make a choice, I guess, between 100%ing and doing a 3-heart run. Can't really do both, right? Ooh, right at sunset. How pretty is that? I do want to come over here and learn the song. There she is with the pony. There's a horse out of the pen. Hello. Oh, the horse's foot is right in the way. Oh, it's the fairy boy. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? And then she runs. It seems like Epona's afraid of you, fairy boy. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Oh, cute Ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that Ocarina? Oh, I messed it up. How did I do that? I always like the way the singing sounds in this game with her. I guess she's probably the only one that does sing. But in Twilight Princess at Night, there's a singer that kind of has the same, like, almost sounds the same, but a little bit different. I don't know. There's something about it that just is pretty. Oh, look, the owl watching us progress along our journey. And now she loves me. If only we could ride her now. Oh, Epona, she's grown fond of you, fairy boy. And that's pretty much all you can do here right now. There's a mini game, I guess you could do with Talon. Which, what does that get you? Does it get you a bottle? I think so. Here he is, sleeping. Oh, I forgot to look at Malon's brooch on her shirt, but they both wear the same one, and it's Bowser's face, actually, which is just another fun little Mario Easter egg. I'm awake already. What? Well, I'll be if it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malon back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are super cuckoos. I'm going to throw these cuckoos into their gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, blah, 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 blah. All right, 10 rupees. 30 seconds. Start looking. Okay. And you can kind of see, like, what direction they went. One of them. Okay, that's one down. The other one, not you. Oh, I should have thrown it into the other corner. They really do look the same as all the others. Pick it up, Link. All right, there's another one. Moment of truth, one more. The other one I feel like hangs out over here. Oh, I picked up the same one. 9 seconds. Here we go. Well, golly, I'll be darned. It's plumb incredible. That's the last one. Found them all. Hey, you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Malon? I never know what to say. I'm going to say no. I was just kidding. Just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Delicious and nutritious. I don't know what giant is climbing these stairs every night, but it sure ain't that man. And then here's their little home, a little table, a single bed, which is questionable. I don't know why they couldn't have just put 2 beds in the room. Unless Malon sleeps somewhere else. Well, 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 what a beautiful evening at the ranch. I just think that sky is so pretty. Well, anyways, I guess that is a good spot for us to end for today. And then next time we'll head off into Kakariko Village and speak to the guy at the gate. I guess I don't really know what else we're going to do over there. There's things to see and do. I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. I'm Brittany with DesertBeeGames. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like or subscribe if you're new here for more gameplay videos just like this one. If you'd like to see your name at the end of every video, please consider joining channel memberships right here on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube every Saturday, so stop by sometime and say hi. Can't wait to see you there.